You guys ever say something that you thought was really funny, and then looking back on it, you were like, that wasn't funny at all. That was horrifying. I can't believe I said that. That might be the most embarrassing moment of my life. That's my YouTube channel. And when you have that moment, you just pray to God that the people that you said it to forgot about it. And they probably did. But all my embarrassing moments are cataloged on YouTube. You can go watch them now. They're just free. One click away and you're there watching something that eats me alive from the inside out. But what brings me into this sort of train of thought was this guy made a video. Probably should have had this set up before I even started, right? Here we go. I found it. This guy made a video basically like a paint by numbers how to make General Sam's videos. I'm General Sam, by the way. Remember that movie Good Will Hunting, where Will finds the painting in Robin Williams' office and he goes, wow, this thing, what a derivative piece of shit. You should probably quit acting and go kill yourself. I think that's what he said. And then Robin Williams gets really upset and it keeps him up at night, and that's all. That's basically what this guy did with this video. I watched it, and the whole time I was watching it, my entire life was crumbling around my feet. Everything he said in the video was true. That's really the worst part. Like when someone leaves a comment and they go, man, this sucks, I fucking hate you. Like I go, all right, well, it wasn't for him. But when someone goes like Sam, and then they just describe in detail, like spend 38 minutes describing why you suck, and none of it's wrong, all of it's right, it's all facts. Those hurt the worst. Those are the ones where it's like, dude, come on, I'm just putting it out there. You don't have to fucking hit me raw dog with those word knives. So anyways, upon watching this video, I decided, hey, you know what would be a really demoralizing thing to do? Is to review my own videos. I got like, how many of these things do I have? You know, I used to have over 1,000 videos, and then I had to delete a bunch of them because they said, yeah, they were made before 1861, you know, so they had some unsavory words. So anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna rate my own videos. And by the way, I gave these things a nice looky-loo before I even started recording this, and let me tell you something. These things fucking suck. I didn't make a watchable video for the first 4 years of me making videos. And don't forget, this is my second channel. My first channel had nothing even remotely good on it. It took me, I didn't start getting like watchable videos until like 2017. So it took me like 4 years to make something watchable. This is the first video of this YouTube channel. It's a DayZ video, and it's a high point. This is the only high point for like 3 years. Brian is trying to land a helicopter on a roof to pick up Steve. He spends forever doing it. We finally land. Steve goes to get in, and I gun him down. And then Steve gets off the game and goes, like, just leaves. He doesn't talk to us for several days. Like, having that in video form, I thought was hilarious. But as an innocent bystander that doesn't know Steve, no, it is not a good video. Not by any, not by any means. So after this thing, I immediately dive into Skyrim for like years. I think this is during like the Rad Brad era of YouTube, where like people did Let's Plays and it was a viable thing. People hadn't caught on yet that Let's Plays are shit. They've always been shit, and they're always gonna be shit. Nothing watchable here. I'm just gonna keep scrolling until we get to something usable. In the sea of all this garbage, there is a good video here. It's this DayZ video. It's called The Funniest DayZ Moments. It was basically the original DayZ mod. It was like all these great moments that I had in there.
We're not dead yet.
Oh, I forgot about this part. Okay. Okay, this is one of the early examples of what have led people to believe that I'm like this fucking super misogynistic guy. I'm not. I love women. I married one. If I hated women, I'd be married to a dude. I'd be fucking some hot hunky guy. and watching football every night. But I'm married to a woman. I single-handedly gave birth to another woman. I got a daughter. Like, I'm not this fucking sexist dude. I don't hate women. What I do hate is how men change how they act around women. You add a woman to a group of guys, and it's no longer like the guys aren't these people that I've known for years. All of a sudden are acting different, and I can fucking tell. I can smell it, dude. And it's because the woman is the catalyst in that situation. You know? It's not her fault. It's these fucking dipshits' faults. It's Steve's fault. So in this clip, we find a woman on DayZ, and like I'm playing with my bros. We're having a fun time. And like Steve and his stupid they're like, his friends are like fawning over this lady. Like the whole dynamic has changed. Like it was so obvious. They were just simping so hard.
We've actually been this for around 2.5, 3 hours.
Speak for yourself, I died.
Steve and Nick.
We've been here the entire fucking night.
This direct chat's getting on my nerves.
Actually.
So I rebalance things.
Direct chat. God damn it! I wanted to do it.
Brian, you hear Brian? He's like, God damn it! I wanted to. Brian, dude, he's lived a simplest life. No simping for Brian. Immediately after DayZ, this was 6 years ago, I go into Fallout 3 and some stupid crap, more Skyrim, forever. I don't know why. Lightly get into Minecraft a little bit. Oh, I got that soft boner story about me going on blood pressure meds. That's pretty good, I guess. This is a bad era. If you like this, there's something wrong with you. I made like this BMX video for GTA for some reason. I'm not talking like a funny BMX video. I'm talking like this is just a BMX video. Why? Why? Nobody wants to see this. Of the Skyrim stuff that I made, this is probably the golden age of that crap. Somewhere around here. Oh, and then comes a Fallout 4. I don't know. And I started doing mail time. This is back when I had my hot air balloon repairman job. I was looking thin too. Look at me. My head's all thin and stuff. Looking like a snack. At this point, you know who inspired me to do this stuff is Smosh. They had like their mail time stuff. This is in no way nearly as entertaining. These are like the least entertaining mail opening videos I've ever seen. They're absolutely horrible. I really dropped the ball on these things. Oh, this is back when I would like eat stuff that people sent me. Oh, that's lube. Yeah, it's fucking, it's cherry flavored like lube. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's also some guy that sent me, he sent me like a big thing of homemade pickles, which was really thoughtful and they were delicious. But I'm looking back on that thinking like, dude, that shit could have been anthrax and ricin or something. Like, dude, someone could send me the most delicious looking dry aged steak. I would not eat that shit, not in a million years. Because I would eat it, and then you guys would send me like a Snapchat or something of you just fucking rubbing your nuts all over it. I was so stupid. What was I doing? I think this is around the time that my spitefulness really came in, because there's also this video here, Catpocalypse, which immediately got copyright claimed. I did some sort of stupid orchestra music. Someone complained about me the way I killed a cat in a video. I shot a cat nonchalantly. I was like, get out of here. And so I made an entire video about blowing up cats. And I killed thousands of cats. There was thousands of cats murdered in this glorious scene. And you guys might think, oh, Sam, you just did this for the video. You probably let all the other cats go. I did not. Even to this day, it's music to my ears. Is it a good video? No, it's not. But it does kind of have a place in my heart, just because I knew it might have pissed off some people. Oh, look at these. These are the ones that tried to escape. There is no escape. We're 4 years out now Still haven't made something that I'm like, dude, I'm proud of this. Go watch this. Oh, I remember this ultra modern video. Not good. All I did was make like an ultra modern house. But you remember Lieutenant Corbus? Remember her? So like around here, Lieutenant Corbus would like comment on my videos and be like, hey, what's up? It was a nobody. And I recognized her name. And then this video, she commented on it. And I know she had like half my subscribers at this point. And I was like, what the fuck? And so I clicked on her profile, and like before my very eyes, she surpassed the amount of subscribers I had. I was like, what? Like she gained, because that pyrocynical guy had made a bunch of videos on her, and so did somebody else, I forget who. And it was like she blew up and got like bigger than me in a heartbeat. Now later on down this timeline, I'll show you about the time period where she started hating Muslim people and really flew off the rails and got banned. People that hate Muslims haven't had shawarma before. If you've had shawarma, it will dissolve any racism you have. It's a beautiful meal. We have look at this, a tiny little oasis in the desert of shit content. It's too late for DayZ. I remember this thing got some hate because it was still early on the development cycle. Look at that. Likes to dislikes, 7.6 to 4.1. I'm shitting on DayZ. Everybody called me crazy. They always call me crazy. But here I am. Here I am. I was right. I make an update video later on down the road. Because you know, you can't just be quiet and humble in victory. You got to strike while you're. So of course I made a follow-up video a couple years later telling people to fuck themselves. But which was much more positively received because the people were not blinded anymore. So what's funny here is this has been 3 years. Keep that in mind, 3 years of shit. And I would like to just encapsulate that as just one era. The Fallout 4, Skyrim, like that was my I'm a Let's Player era, or as I like to call it, I don't have talent era. But then something happened. I discovered Rust. I didn't really discover Rust. Sir Winter discovered me and was like, hey, dude, we should play a game together. And which, of course, is Rust. I thought at the time maybe he just really likes Rust and that's all he wanted to play. But now I've realized that he is incapable of playing anything other than Rust. It's really, if he gets off that game, it's like when a fish leaves water. You have moments until that fish dies. You bet you have to return Sir Winter to Rust within hours or else he dies. I went years without even speaking to another YouTuber. And then Sir Winter brought me in, bless his little heart, and I started talking to people. This is where I met the big boys. This is where I met Sir Winter, Aqua, Chud. This is where I met Poob. This is where I met, I'm missing someone and I'm going to get very in trouble. Bizzlesnaff, of course. Memeo. Even like Mr. Wobbles, I think, was through there, right? Stimpy. And let me tell you something. I was starting to get into this game. I was really into it. But then I thought of something. I said, hey, I got stuck doing Skyrim. If I uploaded anything other than Skyrim, it died on impact. So I was like, I'm not getting stuck in a Rust. I made like 40 Rust videos almost in a row. And then I was like, dude, I'm out of here. And I left. And some of my best videos are Rust videos. I'm not going to lie. This is a watchable era. This is when I start making videos that don't suck. There's some real good ones in here. The bear traps for my neighbor's video where I get building priv on this guy's house and I put bear traps in his house. Hilarious to me.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
I forgot old Rust, when you got down, you just screamed like a mad cunt. Yeah, these are classics. What else did I have during this time? I did that mine thing. Oh, I did that whole living on Soylent thing. God, no wonder you guys say I look like a fucking fat lesbian. I look like Caitlyn Jenner here. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here. But still, I'm really, at this point, I'm really batting like 300. I'm really not batting that well. There's like, for every good video, like the Cowboys of GTA video, or the Jew, Christian, Muslim play the forest, which by the way isn't even accurate. Like I got Shadowfrax to narrate this thing. It's really like my dad's family's Jewish, so like I guess I'm half, or what? You can't be half Jewish. I don't think that's not a thing. And then Brian went to a Catholic school, but and then the Muslim in this is really, he's just a Muslim guy. So it really just turned into me, Brian, just bullying this guy. It was just like, it's just 30 minutes of me bullying him. It's a hilarious video, I think. It's got 1 million views. What the fuck? Since when? At this point, if it was up to me, dude, if I could delete everything before that video, except for like a few choice ones, there would be like 5 videos in this like clump that I would keep. Everything Skyrim related, gone. Everything Fallout 4 related, gone. This is when I discovered what people want to see. That's a hard thing to do, man. It's hard. And it's something that you can only capture for a second, knowing what people want, you know? And I kind of got a hold of it here. I still don't have it, but I'm like sniffing on the trail. I feel like this is what people want to see. Made that Rust News video. That thing's a classic. Me and Aqua. This is peak me and Aqua. This is before he started treating me so poorly. Yeah,
We're here to give you
he keeps interrupting me.
We're here to give you important news. We're here to give you important news stories.
It's like fucking weird editing. Very strange editing in this. This is great. This is a kid's science project. This kid had a science project where he had to make a video about science. And so he made a rap song, and then he wanted me to make a music video for it. I was supposed to like put it on a flash drive or something and give it to him. Instead, I just uploaded it publicly and then sent him the link. And he was like, could you fucking not do that? And then he played this thing for the whole class. He got an A. And the teacher was like, why are there all these weird comments in the video? Sounds like someone's failing chemistry.
You already know who it is. We in this chemistry.
Oh yeah, I remember I put all these like stupid science quotes. And creationism, and he throws in the garbage. And like the teacher's like, I don't know about that, like the quotes and stuff in this video, because they were like really stupid. His VeggieTales. VeggieTales is like that Bible show. Yeah, so anyways, he got an A for that. High point for sure. So anyways, these coast along being pretty good. I was pretty happy with these. GTA RP, the Los Santos thing where we fabricated a serial killer and got Brian banned. Of course, the Oblivion saga, fantastic. Honestly, might be some of my best work right there, son. That was my 2017. That was all 1 year. All those, yeah, 2017 is when I got good, like was making passable videos. And at some point in 2018, I discovered the green screen. Did not make good usage of it in the beginning. Very, very hard to watch green screen usage in 2018. Yeah, so this is Skyrim. This is Rust. This is like Oblivion. This is 2018 until making just like weird stuff until Tarkov here last year. And then boom. That's me right now. And now I'm at this weird moment where I'm like, am I going to just fall down like ExxonMobil stocks? Or am I going to soar up like Tesla stocks? I know you're not asking, but there might be someone out there might be saying, Sam, what do you think is your best video? Altogether, pound for pound, best video, 13 Hours a Slave. Here it is. 13 Hours a Slave. Tarkov video was an hour and a half of like my peak. And I feel like I'm still drained from that, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm in like a depressed slump. All right. I spend day in, day out. Like today I spent 45 minutes staring out the window Like I'm just in a shitty mood for no reason. I have no why. I think it's because I know that I'm about to have a baby, like a small baby, you know. Like having a 1-year-old is tight, but having a newborn fucking sucks so bad. People lie to you when they say it's the best thing ever. It sucks. It is horrible. Having a newborn sucks. You're just waiting for it to get cool when it turns 1, because that's when they start getting personalities and stuff. And I think I know I'm about to have a baby, and I'm like, oh, here we go. It feels like when the plane is descending toward, and you know the pilot had a stroke. The pilot and the co-pilot had a stroke at the same time, and you're looking out the window and you see the ground rapidly approaching, and you're like, oh, this is it, boys. That's what having a baby feels like. The month going into having a baby, I know that things are about to suck. So at this point, though, this is before any of that. So I'm like, this is my prime right here. I'll get back to there eventually. Maybe. Probably not. But I feel like this was my peak. By the way, that's such a tight couch in the background, dude. I should get that fucking thing back. I should move that back in here. That's such a swanky couch. I had such a shitty attitude towards streaming at this point too. I really hate streaming. I hate it. And I hate streaming culture. I hate that when people stream. At the time, I thought, dude, it is so lazy to stream something and then make it into a video. I thought that was so lazy. And then I made this video, which, not to suck my own cock or anything, really cracks me up. This video is the funniest video I've made. You can make some really good shit from a stream. It can translate well into a video. A lot of times you go and watch these things and it's like, dude, I'm kind of eating sloppy seconds here and it does not taste fine. This is not okay. Which, by the way, I had this great video idea that Abby refused to let me do. But get this. If any YouTuber out there wants to do it, go ahead. All right. I had this idea for Thanksgiving. What I was going to do was I was going to cook an entire Thanksgiving meal with microwaves. I was going to go out and I'm talking a fucking full 18-pound turkey in a microwave. I guess you turn on the microwave, like cook it for an hour and a half. It would probably get cooked on one side, but however long it takes to get the internal breast temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, that's how long it's going to sit in that microwave. I was going to cook like yam casserole. I was going to cook stuffing and stuff. Like I was going to do all sorts of crap with microwaves only and have like a semicircle of them with extension cords going to different parts of the house. And I thought it was a hilarious video idea. And that's the hardest part, is coming up with a good idea. I thought that was a great original thing. And Abby was like, you are not cooking an 18-pound turkey in a microwave. I'm just not going to let it happen, Sam. I'm which seemed like, I think what it was is she didn't want me to go out and buy a bunch of microwaves. I was going to get them off Craigslist, lady. I was going to get them off Facebook Marketplace, which, by the way, I reactivated my Facebook to do that. 90% of the shit that's on sale on Facebook Marketplace is like a crackhead that steals like a screwdriver set from his work and is trying to sell it for like $4 so they can buy a crack rock. It's like the worst shit ever on Facebook Marketplace. It's fun. If you want real comedy, just go through Facebook Marketplace and look at that crap. All right, so I know you guys are probably wondering, like, why'd you make this video? What's the takeaway from this? This can't just be for laughs. And it's not. It's not. There is a moral to this story. To really wrap this up, I want to share with you something that my grandfather gave me. He had this hanging in his office for his entire career. And it says, press on. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. And education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. And I think that is probably the most true thing I've ever heard of. Without even realizing it, I basically live my life based on that. If I can be a YouTuber, so can you. The only thing you gotta do is just stick to it. Or whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. So I guess my final statement is, is go get your talentless, retarded, uneducated ass out there and be somebody. I'll see you guys for the next one.